Playoff day, DL47, all day for real, popping up as much rugby league information as possible, finding at the tail end of the Wooden Spoons, 2021 Wooden Spoon in Australian Rugby League going to Canterbury Bulldogs, and so you don't miss any crucial rugby league information watching this video all the way through to the end as per always. Finally at the tail end now, we've just got this Wooden Spoon, then we've got the West Tigers 3 Wooden Spoons. Finally the Wooden Spoon is done. So, Bulldogs 2021 Wooden Spoon, crystal clear, straightforward Wooden Spoon. They managed 3 mega wins for the whole season, so of course they got the spoon. Don't be winning only 3 games all year and expecting to avoid the Wooden Spoon. Not going to happen. So, Bulldogs in 2021, 3 wins, 21 losses and 1 bye from the 25 rounds. Scored just 340 mega points in attack and conceded a monstrous 710 points in defence, falling against minus 370 points. So they conceded more than twice the amount of points that they scored, which 100% means the season was a catastrophe. And so the fact that they only scored 340 points, obviously the leading point scorer aren't going to be very high. Leading point scorer was Jake Averillo, and he got 7 tries, 27 goals, 82 points for them. Then Nick Meaney got 10 tries, 5 goals, 50 points for them. And then Kyle Flanagan, he got only 1 try, only 17 goals, only 38 points for them. So Nick Meaney's 10 tries. He was obviously the leading try scorer for them. Yeah, so not one player could get a centre of points, and Nick Meaney the only one who could get double-figure tries, get the 10 tries. So yeah, very, very lean pickings indeed. Like I said, they won just 3 games all year. The other games they won, one was in the same in round 7, in round 14, and then round 25. So in round 7, remembering in 2021, still a COVID-affected season, and a lot of the games weren't played at the normal venues. So 2021 round 7, Saturday night game, Bulldogs beat Cronulla Sharks 18-12 at Cobble Stadium, not where either of them usually play. Bulldogs led 18-0, the Sharks get back into it, but they just did enough to hang on to win 18-12. They didn't win again until round 14, and they beat Raiders 28-6 at the Cobble Stadium on the Queen's Birthday public holiday game. And to finish the year in round 25, Bulldogs had beaten West Tigers 38-0 up at the Dolphins Stadium. The Dolphins weren't in the comp yet, but the ground that they sometimes use for their home games now. 38-0 over West Tigers by Bulldogs. Like, where was that the rest of the season? Why couldn't they do that the rest of the season? That win in the last round was nowhere near enough to avoid the Wooden Spoon. And if they played like that the rest of the season, they definitely wouldn't have got the Wooden Spoon. So, what took them to the very last game of the final put the best foot forward? Who knows? Anyway, that's what they did. So, the embarrassing losses. Now, of course, there's a ton of them as you'd expect. And the most disappointing aspect, from Bulldogs fans' perspective, is that the first 6 games of the season were all embarrassing losses. I said they didn't win till round 7, but not just 2 or 3 of the first 6 games were embarrassing, all 6 were embarrassing. Get this, get a load of this. Bulldogs 2021 round 1, I lost to Newcastle 32-16 up at the Knight Stadium. Now, that wasn't a huge loss. They look shaky, like they look like way off the pace, way off the mark. And they were definitely way off the mark. For the next 3 games, not a point. Duck egg. Not a single point scored for the next 3 games, believe it or not. 2021 round 2, they'd gone down to Penrith 28-0 at Combank Stadium. In round 3, they'd gone down to Brisbane 24-0 at Suncorp Stadium. And in round 4, they'd gone down to South Sydney 38-0 at Accor Stadium, believe it or not. 3 consecutive games, not a point. Duck egg. And in round 5, they finally got 3 converted tries. They finally got 18 points, but it was still humiliation. 2021 round 5, Melbourne Storm 52, Bulldogs 18 at Accor Stadium, Saturday night game. Oh wow, and then in round 6, a 30-18 loss to Cowboys up at Townsville Stadium, Cowboys own ground. Finally had that win in round 7, but that was not, that definitely did not mean any improvement in form. And then before the season ended, there were some more embarrassing losses. Get a load of this one. Going into the round 16 game 2021, they had to play Manly at Combank Stadium. And they were missing no less than 11 first-grade players, so they were never going to win the game, missing like more than half the team. But still, inexcusable that they produce the worst loss in the club's history. In 2021 round 16, the score was Manly 66, Bulldogs 0. So the 4th time in the season they hadn't scored a point, and that was the biggest loss in Bulldogs history, and also the biggest winning margin in Manly's history as well. And Manly's Ben Trebojevic had a fair try disallowed in that game, so that actually should have been 72-0. Should have been 72-0, but it was still only 66-0, and it was the biggest loss in the Dogs' history. Yeah, missing 11 players, but no excuse for the worst loss in their history. So just, yeah. So at that point, they were definitely getting the spoon and they were just playing out the rest of the season, going through the motions, just praying for the season to finally end. But before the season ended, there was two more embarrassing moments in round 19. Towed up 44-24 by Corolla Sharks. So Sharks paying it back for beating them in round 7 at Cochrane. And the Sharks Bulldogs game in round 19, 2021, played at Titans Seabus Super Stadium. And then, ridiculously, in 2021, round 20, Bulldogs had to play Titans, but that wasn't played at Titans Stadium, that was played at Suncorp Stadium. And that was an embarrassing loss too. Titans beating Bulldogs 34-6. There you go. Bulldogs 2021 wooden spoon popped off out of the way. Thank you so much for hanging with me for over a year. I had no idea that this was going to take more than a year just to finish all the wooden spoons. Now we've just got the West Tigers 3-peat of wooden spoons left. And we can finally move on to something new and exciting. And yeah, Bulldogs, at least to their credit, in 2022 and 2023 went a fair bit better. And in 2024, the year just gone, went much, much better. Gave the fans something to cheer about, some hope for the future, and made the finals for the first time in 7 years. First finals appearance by Bulldogs in 2024 since 2017. So there you go. Bulldogs 2021 wooden spoon all day. Thank you so much for watching all the way through to the end, so you didn't miss any imperative rugby league information. And thank you so much for ongoing pungent, spewing up, dead congregation support. You've done all day. You're 47 too as well.